with another video. Alright y'all, so today is of course Ask Little Jerz. I think I should maybe come up with a new intro somehow that, you know, comes with Ask Little Jerz. I don't know, I gotta figure this still out. But anyways, so today the topic of this video is going to be on self-love, and I honestly think this is a really big topic because I truly believe that you have to love yourself before you can love anybody else. Before, you know, then honestly it's not even like, oh, find your self-love and, you know, love yourself so then you can do this and that. Like, no, I think it really just, you have to have self-love for yourself. I mean, you have to feel confident in your own skin to be able to be happy, you know. And I know there's a lot of girls struggle with being confident in their face, in their body, or because I kind of feel like everyone has this like this thing where, okay, you have to be super skinny, you have to have a really big butt, you have to have really big boobs, you have to just have this image. It's like just this one simple image, and I don't think that is right at all. I think everyone has their own unique ways. I think everyone has their unique self, you know, and I feel like that's what makes you the person that you are. And I don't know if that really makes sense, but that's just how I feel. Like I said in my last video, I'm not an expert, but that is just how I feel. And so today this video is sponsored by Timmery Tattoos, and I'm honestly super excited because this is my first giveaway on my channel and I'm just really excited for it. I think this really helps us. What the giveaway is, let me explain what the giveaway is. So basically I picked some people who emailed me. I picked 3 people who emailed me, and Timmery Tattoos does some really cool portraits, really cool portraits. I actually have her making one of me right now for in my room, and I'm super excited for it. But anyways, my giveaway is going to be, Timmery is going to be making you guys a self-portrait. So for these 3 winners, I guess you could say, I feel like I'm on like a talk show, but anyways, for these 3 winners, you guys are going to be getting a self-portrait of yourself, a super cool drawing. I really think it's super cool. You can hang it up in your room, and you know what, I honestly think that has a lot to do with self-love. Like, you have to feel confident in your own skin, and yeah, I'm just really excited for this video. On this topic, I need to turn my cell phone's volume off. Okay, but anyways, so someone sent this in to the email. My boyfriend cheated on me. I feel like I'm not worth it anymore. How can I learn to love myself better? I think this is honestly like, I'm like kind of going through it too myself. I feel like once you get cheated on, or you just even get hurt in any type of way, you kind of doubt yourself and think, I'm not good enough, I'm not worth it. And like, I think that's a really big thing, and I felt like that before. I felt like, oh my gosh, I'm not good enough, why would he want to be with somebody else besides me? Like, I gave him the whole entire world, but yet I still get treated wrong or badly. And I think a lot of girls feel this way when they get out of a breakup. If the breakup ended badly, even if it ended good, you still kind of feel like, I wasn't good enough, you know. But you really have to just think to yourself and just know you are good enough. Ways that you could really do that: look at yourself in the mirror and just say, you know what, I'm beautiful, I'm good enough. And honestly, I think that is something that would really help you. And you kind of just, honestly, it comes down to self-love. You just have to learn to love yourself. And right now you're feeling, I'm not good enough, I'm not worth it, this and that. And you just have to be like, you know what, like, I am this beautiful soul, I am everything. And you just really have to love yourself. Literally, I stopped the video and went and talked to my mom and said, I don't even know what to say. And I feel like I want to be completely honest with you guys, because I don't want to just come and like put on a front. And like, it's hard for me to talk and like give advice and say things just because I feel like I'm going through it myself. I feel like I'm going through, you know, I don't feel like I'm enough at all. And honestly, like, what I can say is, like, and I'm bringing this up because of the fact that who I just read got cheated on. And I feel like that's a really hard thing for someone to go through, because you do feel like you're not enough. You feel like, what the heck, I gave this person everything. And it's hard going through that. And I feel like what really has been helping me, and I think that will help other people too, is to not go and like immediately go and look for that in someone else for you to try and feel like you are enough. Like, I feel like now it really comes down to that I have to know, like, I am enough. Like, remind yourself that every single day that you are enough. Things just go wrong, and that's just really, I feel like that's just really what you have to do. And I just feel like this topic is so hard for me to talk about because I'm literally struggling through it myself. Like, it's weird. I can't come up with words in my head. I can't, like, I don't know what to say because I'm like feeling it too. I'm feeling everything too. Okay, but anyways, my advice to you is just look at maybe what you can do, maybe something to do. And honestly, I think I'm gonna start doing this. Maybe write little notes to yourself and say, you know, positive things about yourself, and just really try to uplift yourself and surround yourself by people who care about you and who make you laugh, and just really do that. And I feel like eventually you will realize you are enough and you are worth it. Okay guys, enough of that. If that was your story, and I know I didn't say your name, but you have won a self-portrait of yourself, just so that you can know you are enough, you are worth it, and you are beautiful. And that man did not deserve you. He's not even a man, he's a little boy. He didn't deserve you. And just know that you are enough. And I hope a beautiful self-portrait of yourself, you can hang it up in your room and realize, damn sis, I am worth it. You feel me? I really hope it helps you. But just to let you know, if you know this is your story, I'm sure you do, because you know, you just know I emailed you, so please email me back so that I can send you your self-portrait. Okay you guys, now let's move on to our next person who sent in another email. Since I can remember, I hated my body. I am a bit bigger than most girls, and I was bullied most of my elementary to middle school days. I'm gonna be a sophomore now, and I've been kind of learning to love my body a little more. I'm starting to find friends that let me know my true worth and beauty. I will say that there are still times I look in the mirror and hate what I see. Why wouldn't I've grown up in a world where if your stomach isn't flat or your ass isn't big or even the size of your breast, then you're not worth being loved or looked at? Well, hey, I'm fucking worth it. And honestly, I'm writing this to ask if you could give a little boost on my journey to self-love and just give me a little more advice how I can continue to grow to love my body. Thank you. I love you. Stay beautiful. Wow. I think that is something that a lot of girls go through. Like I said in the beginning, I think that we on social media have this image that you have to be this beautiful girl with a big butt and a flat stomach and big boobs and this and that. I really think that's how it is, and I think us girls tend to think that boys think, oh, they need to have this so that, you know, I can give them a try or this and that. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, when really it's not like that. It's really based on, you can look a certain way, but it just really matters about how you feel. And I feel like I've gone through this. I've felt like, oh my gosh, like I have a stomach, you know, I don't like having a stomach. I didn't feel confident in my body. I wanted to be this skinny queen, you know, I wanted to be this and that, when, you know, it's really just about how you feel. And I've realized that, like, ever since I started working out, and I've noticed that I have thinned out. And yeah, I like the way that I look, but I also feel 10 times better, just not even because of how everyone thinks that I look or this and that, just because of the way that I feel. I like the way that I feel when I get into jeans, or how I feel when I get into shorts or in a crop top. Like, it's really just, you have to know, and you have to just think about yourself and say, you know what, why don't you just ask yourself and say, do I feel confident in a pair of jeans? Do I like the way that I look? Do I feel good? And instead of worrying about other people's opinions or this image that we all have to be, because you know what, it makes you unique, it makes you the person that you are. And I just strongly believe that, and I really hope that helped you. And just because you are so freaking beautiful, you are so beautiful, and you are a queen, you have also won in the giveaway. Everyone who I'm sharing their story today has won a self-portrait of them. And I really just, I hope you look at it and you feel confident in yourself, and I hope it just reminds you every single day that you are beautiful. And you know what, and just know that you have an amazing body, and just try not to care about others people's opinions, and just really realize and think to yourself, do I like the way that I look? Do I feel good? Do I feel good in my own body? And I think once you realize that, that's where your self-love comes in, and you realize that. And to be honest, you guys, I may be just scrambling words right now. I may be saying the same thing over and over, but it's honestly just because my mind is all over the place. I feel like this is a really hard topic for me to talk about because, like I said, I'm going through it myself. I feel like I'm not enough, and I feel like every female has felt that before. And you really just have to remind yourself that you are enough and that you are beautiful. This is going, I know this video might be short, but so also the next winner of the self-portrait, ding ding ding, I'm so happy for you. But anyways, hey Jerz, love your videos. But I got a little dilemma I need help with. I'm from Toronto and I just finished grade 11. There's this guy on my Snap who I've been talking to for a couple of months. We almost talk every day and have really deep, interesting combos. We initially started talking because we found each other attractive, but we were both looking for a one-time hookup. But we both ended up catching feelings for each other the more we talked. Around 3 weeks ago, he came to see me in person. We spent the day together. I was nervous, of course, but after around 2 hours of sharing funny stories and hanging out, he kissed me and it was so perfect. It felt so right. It was honestly like right then and there I knew I could fall hard for this guy. But here's the problem. He is a year older than me, and at the end of summer before I go to senior year here in Toronto, he goes to university in a different province 16 hours and 1,600 kilometers away. I got out of a bad year-long relationship in January, and I've never loved being single more than right now. I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life, and I worked so hard to make that happen. I don't want to go through another breakup that I could have avoided just because I let myself fall for this guy, but I'm scared I might regret holding my feelings back and ending up the what if game. What should I do? Well, I think the reason why I picked this story to share is because I think, based on you know, being really sad and coming out of a year relationship, and it seems like you did get your heart broken, and you built yourself up so much to the point where you love being single. You love being, you know, single, and I think that's where your self-love come in, and I'm sure you've realized, like, hey, you know what, his loss, like, we broke up, this and that, like, and I just think that is really where your self-love comes in. And it's like you built yourself up so strong, and I'm sure you have your guard up, and it's just really like, I think you have to come down to your happiness. So what I have to say is that you have built yourself up since your last relationship, and you're this strong person now, and you have your guard up with this dude. You definitely do. And honestly, the best advice that I could give you is just really take things slow and just see how things play out, you know. Maybe instead of, because since he's going to be going off to college, instead of right away jumping into it and you guys being boyfriend and girlfriend, just take things slow and just see how things play out. Maybe you let him go off to college and just see how he's doing, see if you guys are still in communication, instead of you guys having this big title that you guys are boyfriend and girlfriend. So then if he ends up going to college and say things don't work out, you're not so heartbroken and going back to the same mindset that you were and the same feeling that you were when you got out of your relationship before. And I honestly think that's the best thing for you to do, is just really take things slow. But you know what, and just you do what you want to do. If you don't want to take things slow and you want to go to the next step with him, just do that then. But I think the best thing for you to do is take things slow with him and really just see how he is when he goes out to college. Maybe you see if he's still in communication with you, if he's still interested in you, and if he is, then that's when you guys can still take the next step. And pretty girl, I want to send you a self-portrait, so please reply back to my email so that I can get all of your information and send you a self-portrait, because you are beautiful. Alright you guys, so I'm gonna end it out on there. I know this video was probably all over the place. I feel like it was all over the place. I'm just kind of going through it myself right now, and I really want to just be here for you guys and give you guys my best advice. But like I said, I'm not a professional, I'm not a therapist, this and that, so just know that this is just coming from my experience, or just stuff off of what I know. And yeah, I just really hope it helped you guys, because I love you guys so much. Also, before we end out the video, let me tell you guys some great news that I have. And this also kind of goes with, I'm not a professional, and I may have not gone through all the stuff that you guys have gone through. There's topics that I haven't gone through on my own. I mean, I'm still growing. I'm 16 years old. I'm still learning things now. But I have officially, well, it's not live yet, but I have made a website, Ask Little Jerz website or whatever. And once it goes live, it will be in my bio. But basically, it's like a forum. So, therefore, you guys are probably like, what the heck? What the? Let me actually like search up the definition of that. A place, meeting, or medium where ideas and views on a particular issue can be exchanged. So, therefore, I kind of want to relate it to Twitter. You know, you go to Twitter and you can type things and people can add comments just like Instagram. But this website is basically going to be where you guys, the Jersey girls, our community, can exchange your stories with each other, and you guys can communicate back with each other, so you guys don't have to wait for a whole week, you know, post it on Wednesday to get that communication with me and get advice on that. Instead, this is basically going to be a website where, you know, we can lift each other up, make each other strong, talk to each other about each other's stories. Like I said, I haven't been through everything. Yes, I've been through a lot, but there are certain things that I haven't been through that you guys have gone through, you know. And I think just by me realizing how many stories that I've already heard and that I can relate to, I'm sure there's many other people out there who can relate with you guys and who have been through the same thing, and you guys can communicate with them. So I'm honestly really freaking excited, and I hope you guys are excited for that too. And I also just wanted to say, the website has your name. You put your information. It is all free, everything. You put your information down. But I want to say, if you don't want your name to be shared, don't put your name. Just come up with a fake name, you know, like Christina or something. I don't know, just come up with a fake name, or you can keep your real name, and yeah, just communicate with each other. And I'm super excited. I really think this is gonna be awesome. Hashtag Jersey girls, literally. And I love you guys so much. This is basically, this website is going to be a safe place. It is going to be where you can come and talk to other people about what you're going through, and I'm just really excited for it, and I hope you guys are excited too. But anyways, once that website is up and live, it will be in the description below and also on my Instagram. Also, I wanted to say, on my Instagram, a lot of people have been sending emails to the person that is in my bio, that email. It is not that email for the Ask Little Jerz. If you guys go on my profile, you can see an email button. Let me show it. You guys can see an email button on my profile. Here we go. I hope it's not backwards for you guys. I don't think it is. But so here's the email button, and you literally, oh wait. Oh yeah, you just click on it and it will give you my email, Ask Little Jerz, and then you guys can write your guys' story and it will come straight to my email. So that is the email for the Ask Little Jerz, for me to get your emails, not this one that is in there. Okay guys, I just wanted to make sure to tell you guys so that I can hear your guys' stories. But anyways, I hope you guys come to the next Ask Little Jerz, and I love you guys so much, and just know you guys are beautiful, you guys are enough, you are strong, and I love you guys. And I'm so excited for this Jersey Girls community. I love you guys so much, and I'm out.